Good morning. Are we live? Are we live? Let's do Friday, guys. Let's do Friday. Good morning, everybody. Hello, TT, the underboss of this channel of mine. Thank you for dropping the links. Thank you for stopping in. There is always a 15-second or so delay, but I do start talking immediately when the camera goes on. I mean, it's not worth it to not get right into it. So a couple things we're going to discuss today. We're going to do the weekend review. Good morning, Nancy. We're Joey Beans. How you doing, buddy? We're going to do the weekend review a little bit, discuss a couple of topics, have a little coffee, and move on about our business. Good morning, Damien. First of all, we're going to get right back to where we started from. We're going to do a little rewind on this channel of mine, change things up a little bit, get back to the core, the way that I started this channel a year ago this week. So, right now, let me pour my coffee and give you a little song. Let's get right back to where we started from. Everybody, it's the Freestyle Friday show, but we're not doing freestyle today. What we're doing today is we're going to do a little bit of hold on. Number one, you got to put the camera on. Got to put the camera on. Black and red to respect the ladies of the night. Salute to you, my YouTube crew, the incredible YouTube crew that I have assembled in the last 12 months. There's the shirt right there. They're coming soon. Let me get in my Friday way. Forgive me, guys. I didn't put any gel in my hair today. I'm going raw dog, as we say. But welcome in, everybody. It's very, very nice to see each and every one of you. 21 people rolling in a minute or 2 minutes. That's very, very nice. It's typically Freestyle Friday, like I said. But let me put the pinky rings on because pinky rings are attached to the brain for Italian American individuals. It's just a thing. Some say, look at these gavones, these pinky ring paisans. Well, you might not understand, and that's okay. Coffee. See the shirts? They're coming soon. I'm meeting the guy today, and we're going to put some hoodies together, maybe the strings for the girls. We'll see. I don't know about a thong. Some may be requesting thongs, but I'm not sure if we're gonna get that going. Yeah, the pinky ring paisans. That's what we call them. That's what you call the gavones in the social club, right? But you're in my social club, and that is the situation. Let's see who pops in. Arlene, Nancy. Nancy wants the tongue. Mike, John. Hello, sir. Nice to see you. Claudio, always in the mix. Christopher Toro's always here. Let me see. I got two computers going here. Patricia, one of my favorites. Patricia, my original. So happy to see Patricia back in the swing, back in the YouTube mix. You have so much to add, Patricia. You stick with us, okay? You don't go anywhere. You are, is the word intricate? Is that? I don't know my vocabulary. Hello, Sven. Nice to see you. Arms. Is arms in here? Did I see arms? Adam, Crevorcier. So yeah, Patricia, you don't go anywhere. You're with us, okay? Patricia's an old school neighborhood gal, and she's here for the long run. All right, we're here for the home stretch. We don't know how long this is going to go. Remember, we're here for a good time, not a long time. Things may, in fact, change. I'm gonna take the shirt off the wall right now. I don't like that behind me. I'm gonna remove that shirt, but I'm gonna have I'm gonna hook up with a guy, and he's gonna put some attire on my channel. So attire. He's gonna put some attire on my channel. So give me a second, guys. I'm gonna remove the shirt from the background. I don't like it being there. I don't like a background. I like a little bit of background when I'm in my home studio, but over here, I'm on my coffee break. I don't need a background. You got me. If I can't entertain you, I shut down. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. I just want to remove this. All right. All right. So that's gone. Let's get into conversation. Let's get into conversation. Let's go back with the week in review. Some of you may have been with me this week. Some of you may have not. I'm not sure. And it's morning. I'm not talking sassy into the microphone. The microphone is staying right here. I gotta check the text line. Tommy Stigs has a lot going on right now. It's Friday. Oh, 1 minute. 1 minute, guys. You got to share me with the world. Okay. All right. So here we go. Let's get into the week in review. If you would like, I mean, if you say Stiggs, that's boring. Let's do something else. Well, I would gladly do something else. I'm here for you. This is not my show. This channel of mine is for us, not for me. All right. I'm going to minimize this right now, make that a little smaller, a little softer around the eyes, and get back to the comments. All right. So, week in review. Thindu, how are you, cuz? Welcome in. As always, your presence is a present. You are is it intricate part of, is that the right word? Intricate part of my show? I don't know. Okay. So, here's the thing. Number one, I'm going to start off with Monday, okay? Let's go real quick through this. This is not going to take long. I will not bore you. Monday, Monday mornings, coffee with Stigs, ideas and execution. Come up with something, come up with an idea, execute, make it happen. Find ways to navigate around, use resources. You have an idea, you must execute. It's very simple. Get shit done. Ideas and execution. Monday night, a little embarrassing, a lot of blushing going on. Monday night was the Grown and Sexy show. We did some Grown and Sexy, old school R&B. We had a lot of blushing going on in the crowd Monday night. I mean, the last song on Monday night was a little, you know, ah, a little off the wall, should we say. So that was Monday night, the Grown and Sexy adult music and adult grape juice show. Monday night was a great show. You see, I'm bringing you back for the week. Isn't that nice? It just smooths you back in. And you can go back and watch again. So Monday morning, ideas and execution of those ideas. Monday night, grown and sexy adult music and adult grape juice. And we had a fun show. It was so fun. I know. Monday night was great. Okay, Tuesday morning. Well, Tuesday was my 1 year anniversary of my first live. Tuesday morning wasn't. Tuesday morning was not the anniversary of my first coffee with Stigs, but Tuesday was a year from the first time I went live on a PM show. Let me rephrase. Tuesday was the first time I called it a wind down. Wind down with Stigs. Tuesday was the 1 year anniversary of that. So Tuesday morning, we just shot the shit a little bit about anniversary. Oh my God. Oh. And then Tuesday night was the anniversary show of my first wind down. We had some guests on. We had a nice chat. I was very happy to see Tom LaVecchia come back for a quick minute. He left my show about 8 months ago, 7 months ago, because of some disrespect. So I had a hard time getting him back. He had a little disrespect in the chat, him as well as Mo. But I got them both to come back, and it was nice to see Tom jump on because he was the one that introduced me to you guys. But he was a little discouraged about coming back to my channel. So thank you, Tom, for coming back. I know you're not watching this, buddy. You got a little baby there. You're probably sleeping or doing whatever. So anyway, Tom came back. Very nice to see Tom, Vinny. These guys have been with since day one. Dindu didn't pop on, but he was in the chat. He came into the backstage, but then he left. So Tuesday morning, just an anniversary show. Tuesday night, just an anniversary show of the first Wind Down with Sticks. Wednesday morning was about, the topic was adulting. How the hell did we get here? Did we want to be here? So Wednesday morning was about adulting, right? Wednesday morning was about adulting, and we just spoke about this and that. What it's like to be an adult. Did we want to be an adult? Why are we an adult? What's it like to be an adult? We wanted to be an adult all these years. Now we're adults, and what? Phew, slap in the face. It's not easy. So that was Wednesday morning. Wednesday night, I came on late night, and I had this in my brain about coaching because I saw some horrible things at a wrestling tournament that I was at. I saw some horrible things about coaching. I was going to do a pre-record, and I said, "Fuck it, I'm going live." And Ralphie was on, and Vinny was on, and Ralph got kind of aggravated. I got to talk to you about. I got to talk to them about this. This we can't do this. We have to have. Blah, blah, blah. So anyway, Wednesday night I went on and basically got, you know, I kind of got shamed on Ralphie's show. But anyway, I won't change. This is me. That was Wednesday. It was about coaching. It was about coaching. So yeah, Vinny and Ralph were on at the same time, but it doesn't matter. We're not. This is not our YouTube space. YouTube is enormous. If you can't grab the audience outside of this little crew, you got to throw the towel in. You know what I mean? You got to throw the towel. I'm talking to people from Detroit, Texas, Italy, every place around the world. I don't need to have a sit down with anybody. This is not the mafia. I do my thing. I don't need to. I don't need to sit down with anybody, Nancy. For what? This ain't Cosa Nostra, and this ain't the streets. This is YouTube, and it's a big world. There's room for everybody. So, okay, a reaction to an action tells us a lot about all of us, right? So, okay, so that was late night Wednesday. I had no intentions of coming on. I was really going to do a pre-record. I pushed live, boom, and there I was. So, it was about coaching, and guys, I really recommend it in that show. If you're ever a coach or you have interactions with coaches and referees, just please remember we're coaching kids to be adults, into being respectful adults. And when they see us coaches and parents act like animal, they're going to follow it. Remember, they do as what they see, not as we say. Anything you do as an example to your children, they're going to do as they see, not as we say, unfortunately. So that was Wednesday night. Thursday morning show, greed. We spoke about greed, what greed has done to many, many people. We just spoke about greed. We don't need to go into the details of it, but we spoke about greed. And then Thursday night, I was a nice little wine guild episode. I was a guest on Anthony's show. He was sipping my favorite wine, and it went really, really, really nice. He had a great show last night. Beautiful glass of wine, $10, $12 glass of wine. We had a very nice show. Hope you guys did enjoy that. So that's Monday through Thursday, the week in review. Give me 1 second, guys. I got to shut this. I wrestled in high school. Okay, Damien, that's great. That's good. Yeah, so my son, Damien, unfortunately, I did not have the opportunity to partake in sports. I had to go to work at a very, very, very young age. I wasn't granted that opportunity. So when my son was, but I was at every wrestling match. I never missed a wrestling match. I was there. Belleville, New Jersey has some strong wrestling ties. Yeah, 100%, Andre, 100%. They do fail to teach the right thing. So, Damien, once you wrestle, everything else in life is easy. So, very good, Damien. That says a lot about your character. Wrestling says a lot about your self confidence. Your personality is the way it is right now because you wrestled. I remember when you first saw me on one of these shows, maybe American Made show. You're like, who is this guy? Is he another? Is he another? What'd you say? Cooperator, Damien. The first time you saw me on American Made show, no, I'm the farthest thing from a cooperator, buddy. Anyway. So the point is, you are vocal because you have that self confidence. Very, very good sport to choose, Damien. Very nice to hear that you wrestled in high school. And guess what? The level you went to, state champ, non-state champ, is not the key. In wrestling, we say the lesson is in the pursuit. The lesson is in the pursuit because that pursuit is rough. So anyway, last night and the night before, I was at the Essex County Wrestling Tournament in Essex County, New Jersey. That's Belleville, Newark, Barringer, East Orange, St. Benedict's, just a lot of different places, a lot of different schools. Of course you do, Damien, and I really, really appreciate that. That's good. That's a very good quality that you do have. You got to be leery. You got to be wary. You got to watch out what's going on these days. You are 100% correct. You are 100% correct, Damien. Very nice. So nicely done. Salute to you, Damien. You picked one of the best sports ever known to man. The first Olympic sport that they wanted to get rid of a couple of years ago. I don't know if you guys remember. They were trying to get wrestling out of the Olympics. The original sport goes back to beginning of man because it's man versus man. There's no with wrestling. There's just man versus man. There's no ball, no bat, no gloves, nobody helping. Wrestling was the original sport. Ancient Greece, if I and Marie could probably help on that one, but he's a history guy and I'm not good with history. But I know that I think the first sport of man against man was wrestling. And they wanted to take it out of the Olympics. That's the ultimate contest of man. Just never understood that when they were coming up for that vote with the Olympic Committee. Okay, so that's the week in review. Hope that you guys did enjoy it. All right. Now alliances. We had. I'm going back to where I started from. I'm not going to be part of any alliance, any community shows, any team, anything. I'm going to be what I've been doing for a year. I'm going to continue what I've been doing for a year. Good morning, Wise Up. I'm just going to do what I've been doing. I don't need to be on a team. I don't want to be part of any alliance. Whatever we call this thing, I don't know. I'm doing YouTube on my own the way that I have been doing it for a year, the way that I feel comfortable. I started this show with just a camera and a man, and that's how I'm going to continue to do it. I'll go on as guests. I'll have guests on. I'll do all this, that, and the other thing. Last night was a beautiful show doing the wine. Theme doing myself. We may do a weekly show starting next week. Just an after work, two guys on the radio, drive time, chit chat. That doesn't mean we are an alliance. That doesn't mean we're brothers. That doesn't even mean we trust each other. Guess what? Because I'll vouch for nobody on here. I don't want nobody vouching for me. One thing that you can lock in is when you call somebody a rat or a stand-up guy. And that is it. If you got stand-up guy, if you're a stand-up guy, and I don't mean the content creator stand-up guy, I mean if you're a stand-up guy and you made your bones and you proved yourself. That's all I mean. Vouch for somebody on here? I'm sorry, guys. I won't do it. And I take that back to some of my skills learned in life. You guys know what I dabbled in a little bit. So I learned from that. Brothers in that life will put a bullet behind your head or turn on you. Somebody above you will, somebody below you will, somebody equal to you is trying to knock you out. So I'm not vouching for anybody on here. If someone's a stand-up guy, I call them a stand-up guy. If someone's a rap bastard, I'm going to call them a rap bastard. The rest of it, you could see in their soul. You could see jealousy. You could see hatred. You can see happiness. You can see a proud feeling. You could see compliments. And you can see criticisms. All within your delivery. That's it. Everything is about delivery. So, guys, if you have me in this alliance thing, I'm moving myself out. Please take me off that whole platform that you guys are involved in. It's just not my thing anymore. I don't want to be part of an alliance. I don't need to be part of an alliance. And there is enough YouTube space for everybody. And if I want to go live and Vinny's live, I'm going live. Ralph, if you're live and I want to go live, I got something to say, I'm going live. Thing do. Same with you, and you know that. We spoke about this thing, dude. I got something on my mind. You got something on your mind. You got to get it out right there while it's hot. The other night I came on, I had to strike that while it was hot, while I was feeling it, right? So, and I am sure these guys won't mind. So, no, I do not have to have a thumbs up or an approval or anything else from anybody to go on live. Because what they are, they're actually pre records. They're pre records. If people enjoy your content, they're going to come back and watch it. And I do have great rewatch analytics because I keep my shows short, to the point, and on topic. Never have I criticized. Never have I insulted. Never have I said a what do you call it? That's not Ralph. That's not Anthony Sessa, Ralph. That's not Anthony. Ay, ay, ay. That's not Anthony. That's not the Anthony you know, Ralph. Okay? It's a different Anthony Sessa. Ay, 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 ay. This YouTube space is very interesting. Anthony Sessa was a wise guy. Ay, ay. Just and tread lightly on here, like just saying you right now. Anthony Sessa is always welcome in my show. As you know, there's people from all different communities that do stop in here. And you wouldn't know it. Sometimes they're involved in a lot of drama on other shows, sometimes not, right? This is how we do it. They come into my show and they respect the chat, and I love it. It's really, really a nice space. So, hats off to you for this 1 year week wrap up. We are done. That was it. I did a week in review, and going forward, just please look out for Thindo and I doing a weekly show. It's probably going to be around 4 p.m., maybe on a Wednesday, just a drive time show, just like two guys on the radio when you're driving. Except our content is going to be much better than some bullshit news that you don't want to hear. So, two real guys are going to have a little platform. And that is going to be my extent of collaborating. Is that the word? Collaborating with anybody. I don't want to be aligned with anybody. I'm not vouching for anybody. The only two people I know in here, really know in here on the street right now, is TT and Anthony. I don't know anybody else on here. I don't know anybody else on here in that deep vouch for, I know that individual's personality type of way. There ain't a soul on here that I know. I know. Oh, Anthony, I know. Absolutely. I know. I know. I know. I know exactly, buddy. No, Anthony says so. We have somebody that's from the neighborhood, our neighborhood, from Essex County. That is, his name's Anthony Sessa also. So that's it, guys. That was the coffee. That was the coffee situation for Friday. As always, we rocked the red and black for the ladies of the night. All right. Good things are to come. Good things are to come. This is the rebirth of the Tommy Stiggs YouTube experience. All right. Tommy Stiggs is on his own with a few guests here and there. That's going to be it. And what I've been bringing you for the last year is what you enjoyed. And that's what I'm going to continue to do. Don't vouch for me, guys. Don't drop my links, guys. Don't say, you're never going to hear me say, I'll be on at 7. Please join me. I don't want that. I don't want you to do that. If by some chance MRE says, hey, drop Stig's link, you could drop the link. That's up to you. But you're never going to hear me say, MRE, can I drop my link? Or in the chat, like, come to my show at 8 o'clock. Unless you're eating a pound of salt with someone, trust comes with time, Damien. Beautifully said. Beautifully said. Yeah. So, yeah, you get it. You guys get it. You guys understand. It just makes me a little nervous, Tommy. If you're acting like this with Ralph, what the heck? What happened? Rest of us, if we did something you didn't like, just a question. Adam, I would just address you straight up, straightforward, just like I would address anybody else. It's very, very, very simple. Respectfully react. I don't react in a off the off the handle type of way. So Adam, you got nothing to worry about because you are the individual that would never, never disrespect, never do anything wrong. I don't have an issue with Ralph. I just choose to go a different direction. I don't have an issue with anybody. But Adam, hey buddy, if you don't feel comfortable, you know what, man? I mean, listen, if you're not comfortable with what you're seeing right now, and you're actually questioning my, are you actually questioning how I react to things, Adam? I'm just curious. You're actually right now questioning my, what are you questioning? Are you questioning how I react and how I would react? Are you questioning my personality, my reaction? I'm not really sure about that because I react accordingly. I typically don't react to an action. I really think things through. And I speak about them when I feel it is right in the way that I am right. And I explain myself clearly, clearly, clearly. This is YouTube. You are so very welcome to your opinion, Patricia. Appreciate it. Have a great day, Adam. Yes. Same to you. Just like that, people will come and go. If they choose to come back, they choose to come back. You're getting a real guy speaking real life shit. The way I see it is the way I say it. Just a very, very simple, very, very simple delivery. No hate. As you can see, no stress. As you can see, no stress. I don't have that in here. I will never have that in here. Yeah, he's here every day. Sure. Hey, I'm open for questions. I don't care. I have no issues. I can just answer right back very nicely as I always do. Remember, this is YouTube. This is YouTube. We are here, right? And it's a very small part of the world. Very, very small part of the world. So I'm going to continue doing what I've been doing for a year. Those that are on board, get on the train, baby. Get on the train. I've helped many, 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 many people in here in many, 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 many ways. Many, many ways. You know, I've helped many, many people here because some people wouldn't even be on here right now with channels, with platforms, with confidence, with some help in certain situations if I didn't start this channel. We helped people come out of shells. We gave some people a sense of purpose. We did a lot of things on this show in 1 year. If you forget all of that, that shows more about your character, not mine. I've been the same for the whole year and I react just the same. I will never change. This is me, slow and steady, with all due respect to everybody. Very, very simple. It's very simple. This is YouTube, guys. So that's how we're going to navigate going forward. This has nothing to do with Ralph. This has all to do with me. Has nothing to do with Ralph. I just choose to be alone. I don't want to be part of a panel. You know how many panels I could go on? I just choose not to be. That's just me, Adam, and that has nothing to do with Ralph. That has all to do with me and the way I want to go. I don't have disrespect for Ralph. I don't have disrespect for anybody. I do my thing. You can all say what you want in here. Remember, just keep it respectful. Of course. Hmm. Even sometimes I did 12 videos in a day, but it is secondary. It's our escape, those little shorts, those things like that. I just like to post them up. Those are just our little escape. Yeah. So it's very simple for me. You can't get under my skin with YouTube unless you do something really vile to me. And that would be your negative because that shows your character. It's very basic. It's very, very simple. We can relate it to real life. Your true personality does show on here. What is a panel? It's like six people on a channel. It's very, very simple. It's very, very simple, Nancy. It's six people on a screen is like a panel. They call it like a panel. So yeah, it's very basic. It's very simple. I don't know if I like that environment. It's not my type of thing. I don't need, I don't really need, I don't need that, and most of us don't need that. It's very simple. I like it. I like the YouTubes. I like what we're doing here. I appreciate everybody that stuck with me for a year. If hey, listen, if you don't like my way of doing things, cycle out. I never begged for a sub. I never promoted my show. I never did anything to get subs except post videos. I posted the videos to get subs. Follow me? I never went in a chat and said, "Oh, I'm coming on at 8. Please join us." I never dropped my link. And I know people get mad at me for not promoting myself, but any subs I got, they typically came from me posting a video. Come subscribe to my channel. You might like the experience. That's all I did. That's all I did. So, very basic. They have cartoon characters up most of the time. I don't know. Anyway, it's a beautiful space, the YouTube, and there's room for everybody. There's room for everybody. Made some good acquaintances on here. Acquaintances. Made some good acquaintances on here. And we'll keep it at that. Tommy Stiggs, this is not true. I'm here because I owe big time to Luca. I know, Andrea. The baby boy Luca. I know, I know. Yeah, avatars. It's okay. Avatars, but avatars okay, Nancy. YouTube gives you that for privacy. Like I said many times, the YouTube world and the Facebook world are worlds apart. Two totally different worlds. So that's basically it, guys. I mean, I really just wanted to do the weekend review, tell you where we're going. I really want to tell you guys something very important. Really, really important. Yeah, Tammy, that's a good point. There's more channels. If you don't like mine, carry on, right? Carry on. I know people get mad at me. Stay, drop your link. You got a wrench. I don't do it. Rather, not do it. I like how you use the avatar to start the show. Yeah, it's good, Aunt. It's a nice opening. And we learn from each other. You know, I help you guys. I've been helped by, it's what we do here. I'll help anybody. I did a couple instructional videos on StreamYard and this and that. I don't like some content creators who talk a bunch of crap about other people. Exactly, Arlene. I stay away from that. I stay far away from that. Yes to start, but I don't. Okay, that's okay, Nancy. But listen, Nancy, think of it like this: you do listen to a radio show when you're driving. Think about that. If you're sitting down and watching a show, it's nice to see the individual. But Nancy, just think of it. Some people they don't want to be on screen, and it's YouTube actually recommends you not being on screen. YouTube actually recommends you using an avatar. They tell you to use caution here. They don't want you to be because it's YouTube is a crazy space, man. Oh man, you guys, you have to be aware. YouTube is a dangerous space. It's not Facebook and it's not your Instagram. It's a whole different world. So they actually encourage it. Yeah, Nancy, they actually encourage it. So just look at it like this, Nancy. If you're enjoying the verbal, just look at it as a drive time radio show. I guess that's how I came to because I felt the same way, Nancy, in the beginning. Like, who are these people? Why are they showing their faces? But now I'm getting to understand. It took me a little time, but I do understand. Now, that's correct, Patricia. That's a good observation. We're getting used to visual communications. It's true. It's true. Yeah, but especially on YouTube, you got people hitting on people. This is not Facebook. You got people trying to date and trying to hook up, and this girl's looking to hook up with that guy. That guy's looking to hook up with that girl. And can I get your email? Can I get your text message? Give me a private chat me. It's a whole different world, though. You don't know who you're dealing with. Because typically in Facebook, in that world, you kind of know somewhat the person that you're friends with on Facebook. But on YouTube, huh, oh, it's all over the place. I was born in '69, the same as you. We are the same age. I had someone tell me I should change my name because they couldn't. Find me. Yeah. Yep. So you just do it. You just do it. Tammy C. You just do what you feel. Who cares, right? Yeah, they come in these chats, but no, you're not. You're typically not going to get disrespected in this chat. I'm the crypt keeper. I know. Well, we got all different ages on here. So YouTube knows the ages because they tell me in the analytics. They know the age, the age group that's here. And that's it, guys. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed this show. This was not a Adam. I think you might have read it the wrong way again, and I'll tell you why. We don't know each other that well. We really, really don't. So, Adam, if you read anything the wrong way, sorry about that, but that's not the way we did it. Hello, American Made. Nice to see you. Thank you once again for stopping in. As always, your presence is a present. Even people we know do that, Tommy. She act one way on here, then go home. Oh my God. Oh my God. You're right, TT. Ay, ay, ay. Oh my God. TT. That's the whole show right there. If I could put this comment up, I must. I mean, I must put this up. This is how I'm going to end the show. She's so right. She's so right. It's because we grew up on the same block. So you know, we grew up on the same block. So we kind of feel, think the same way. Very, very good comment, TT. Incredible. Sums it right up. Oh, something important I wanted to say was about the live chat. Guys, whenever you're in a show, no matter what show you're in, please make sure you continuously go back to the top and hit live chat. For some reason, it automatically defaults to top chat, and it does it on its own. It's the craziest thing. All right, so I'm gonna bang out now, guys. This had nothing to do with anything. I did the week in review. I touched on every topic that was there. Adam, I guess you left, but that's totally fine. But I touch on the topics. What more do you want from the person that's delivering you a show than honesty, real talk, and explanation of situations? It's very simple. Yeah, I don't know what the difference is. I don't know what the difference is. So you got a real talk, real chat, real situations, week in review right here, and that is where we're at. So with that said, thank you all for stopping in this morning. It was a pleasure having coffee with you. We went over the week in review. That's exactly what we did here, the week in review. It might not be for everybody, but I just wanted to bring you up to speed with what goes on, what goes on in the week that passed and what the future will bring. No issues with anybody. It's YouTube. It's a YouTube. All right, guys. Going for my second cup. Kisses to all. Patricia, you have a blessed day. Thank you for being a very important part of this channel of mine. I do appreciate you. Anthony, be well, my man. Very nice chat. Good job again. Thank you for letting me stop in. Stop in. I think you mean stop in. So yeah, that's it. That's it. You come in here and you're just gonna hear somebody speaking real, and that's about it. Steven, I'm banging off right now, so I believe you will probably catch the rerun. All right, guys. Once again, I'll see you guys later this afternoon, tonight, sometime. I don't know where I'll be. I'll be everywhere. I'm hitting end broadcast right now. Tommy Stiggs saying ciao for now.